Every visit, I learn something new where I put some part of the story together, and that unlocks a better understanding of a medical problem. It's all about the story, and all of these stories are so rich and meaningful. And what's amazing is these stories are hidden away. They're disregarded by some. They're seen as unimportant or that they don't matter. And it's just, every story is remarkable in what it really teaches you about resilience, will to live, survival. And that's the kind of stuff I hear all day.
I had a stroke and I didn't know where to go. Before I came over here, I had the insurance and I didn't have no problem. But since my stroke, I didn't have the insurance. That's why we came here.
I have a blood disorder. I've had a heart attack and a stroke, unfortunately. The blood work that I have to have it can make the difference between life and death for me. That's where the services of Duchenne Clinic really come in handy.
Para mí es excelente. Los estudiantes te brindan.
My life before was really uncontrolled. I have diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol. Just I didn't know how to take care of my body. Once I started coming here, everything started to change.
I can't work because of my disability. I would be lost without a primary care doctor that I could afford. I wouldn't receive any medical care whatsoever. These people are helping me get back to feeling human again.
We are serving a population that wouldn't otherwise have an option. They would have to seek health care through an emergency room, and that's not what we want. We want the best kind of care that can be provided, and we can give them that intimate one-on-one care that they wouldn't get in an emergency room setting. Currently, they're all uninsured or underinsured. They have very little resources. They must be below 150 or 175% of federal poverty level. So you're talking about people that are struggling to get by. They need to have a place they can go to really attend to their health needs in a way that is caring and not just treating them as a number or treating them as, well, they can't pay, let's just get them through and get them done. That's not what happens in our clinics. It's really an opportunity to serve them and give them a sense of human dignity, that they matter as human beings, and they matter as people that are being served by us.
We're small enough where every patient can get a little bit of extra attention. We can spend a little extra time for them. We're not in and out in 5 to 7 minutes. We space them every 30 minutes so they have time to go over other problems because they don't come in with just one problem.
We will talk about what's going on now, what's happened in the past, and what do you want your future to be like.
When you visit with Dr. Jana, she's very thorough in not only just treating me for what I came in for, but also just saying, is there something else out there that I can help you with? And I would say that attitude just rings through this clinic.
They worry about me, that I receive calls about, are you good with your medication? They're very professional.
They've always been here. I just didn't know that they provided as many services as they do.
Medicines, and often we can provide samples, or we can enroll them in our pharmaceutical application program to get free medicines, or we can help them with the cost of their medicines through vouchers or gift cards. We might discover that they need labs, and we're grateful to have donated labs through Providence at Duchenne and through St. John's and St. Luke's Cushing and St. Vincent's. I love working in an environment where everyone's willing to be accountable for things that aren't necessarily part of their job description.
To have a good community, I think you need a healthy community. So I think if we can get their health problems taken care of, maybe they could have a better chance of finding a job and feel better about themselves.
How are you today?
I really think that we as a human race have lost sight of the fact that we are all here together as a community.
Everybody needs health care, either preventative medicine or ongoing medicine.
Anybody who walks in the door, we wrap our arms around. I mean, they belong to us and we belong to them. That is such a wonderful feeling to be able to do that, meet people where they need us to meet them. I think that's like the core of community.
These guys are providing a service to the community that is wonderful, and it's so necessary because people are in need, and they're in need of services like this, and it doesn't come cheap.
Everyone is always surprised. There's no funding stream. There's no, how do you guys keep the lights on? How do you keep going? How have you done this for almost 30 years?
We get funding from the state, some from some private foundations, but we rely heavily on the generosity of people who see the work that we do, value the work that we do, and want to become part of that mission. Money goes largely to direct patient care. We need to be able to pay certain providers. We need to be able to buy certain medicines. We need to be able to make the connections that are necessary to help our patients, whether it's referring them to dental work someplace or a pharmacy. We need to find a way to help those people afford the things they need.
It's magical. I know it takes a lot of hard work, but it happens. Like, it happens because people feel like they belong to the story and want it to continue.
This clinic started with an idea. It started with somebody's heartfelt compassion to help people, and it hasn't ever lost sight of that.
As people of faith, we have to believe that it's important to serve one another, and good health is fundamental to human life.
It makes me feel like I make a difference.
I would just like to say thank you to Duchesne Clinic.
I just want to thank everyone here at the clinic. They've been so kind and caring and compassionate.
Thank you, St. Vincent's Clinic. You have done a great job, and I'm really glad of what you guys are doing.
I want to say thank you to the Shane Clinic.
Gracias, San Vicente, por haber.
Thank you, St. Vincent's Clinic, for accepting me into your home and for taking care of me.
This clinic helps a lot to not giving up. They give him hope.
It's one clinic, but it's making a difference. For even a room that's dark, a small candle can illuminate an awful lot. They are that candle of light and hope in a very dark room.